Here in Miami, Lone Depot Park. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Miami Marlins. Biggest story coming into this one was what he's been able to do this past month, really putting together an outstanding 4 weeks of play, and will be a major factor in this one today.
He's been a force to be reckoned with, Boog. Elite stats and makes an impact every time he steps on the field. Can't wait to see what he's got in store for this crowd today.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here, and towing the slab here, Ryan Helsley. And Singy, that may be his name, but the strikeout is his game.
Well, Boog, I can tell you've been working on that one, but yes, you are right. This guy's strikeout per 9, over 11. I mean, that's just getting it done. There are a lot of strikeouts in that other lineup, and when you look at what he's able to do, man, it's going to be a fun one to watch today.
Okay, all set to go. And digging in for San Francisco, Willie Adames. That's off the inside corner. And away we go this afternoon.
Let's go, Marlins. Come on, Marlins. You can do it. Woo, come on.
Pitch misses, and the count now 2-0. And that one fouled off. Outside low, and the count is 3-1.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
That one ripped, but foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Righty delivers. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Now here is Jung-Hoo Lee. That misses, and that's ball one. Lee in his second season, batting second in today's lineup, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Fitzgerald hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Lamont Wade Jr.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
Swing and a ball popped up. Ozuna under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's Matt Chapman.
He really needs to start making more contact, averaging 2 strikeouts per game over his last 5.
Helsley throws over. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Inside, ball one. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Cruz makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here at Lone Depot Park, our starting pitcher in this one, Kyle Harrison. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
This one in the air. Bailey in position. And there's one down. Here's Trey Turner. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. One out, base is empty. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
One down, base is empty. Caught him looking for the K. Here's Adley Rutschman. And ball one. Two out, space is empty. That's in there. And the count 1-1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
That one hit to right. Sanchez. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back. 2nd inning set to go. And digging in for San Francisco, Jesus Sanchez. Helsley back to work. Splits the plate. Strike one. Helsley, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Randall Grichuk now. That's down and in.
Let's go, Miami.
Slider right there. 2nd inning here, no score. That's in there. Going to count 1-2.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Mike Yastrzemski. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. Into the second deck it goes. His 4th home run of the season. The Giants score first. It's 1-0.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So 2 away with nobody on. Herrera Encarnacion, the next Giant to hit.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Nope. Ball 1.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Two outs. And that one fouled off. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And that one missing low.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
So the lineup flips over. Willie Adames stands in. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Encarnacion, the lead runner out at second. Bailey at first, 2 out of the inning. That one close, ruled a ball. And now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fastball is outside. In the dirt. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Fights it off. He'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that'll load the bases.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Now here is Jung-Hoo Lee. Right through there for a strike. Bases loaded, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. That one's in there, and the count is 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Ball 1 there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
One and 2 here. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Outside, and it's 2-2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. On the move, heading back, bangs off the wall. Across is the runner from first. It's 4-zip.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball pretty much middle.
New pitcher for the Marlins, Sam Hentges.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
So here's Wade now. Flied out his first time. That's outside. And that's ball 1. Swing and a ground ball. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Josh Young. And a big swing and a miss. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And that drops foul. 0-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt.
Yep.
And that's down and away. Struck him out looking. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next up for the Marlins. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. So digging in, Dylan Cruz. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. That misses the zone. 1-0. Cruz recently earned Rookie of the Month honors.
The way this kid played over the last month, it's no wonder he got recognized for it. We'll see if he can keep it up as the league adjusts to him, though.
Hey!
Step off throw to first. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, dude.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming home. Out at the plate.
He's out.
So a man aboard. And now for the Marlins, Pete Crow Armstrong. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1's the count.
Cruz at second with 2 down.
Come on, Pete.
That misses. 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball.
Gonna really need to
2
hang
strikes.
in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Man at second. That one to first. Wait. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Miami, on to the 3rd inning. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, these Giants doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Next
Ball,
one
that's
misses, and it's 2-1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That one
got
just
3-2.
misses.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And a payoff pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Barely got him for the out. Close play. Now it's the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. That misses the zone. Ball 1. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. On the ground, out to short. Turner whips it across. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Randall Grichuk. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. In there, pretty deep out to center field. Crow Armstrong moves after it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here at Lone Depot Park, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Elliot Ramos. That one's
Ball 1.
upstairs, ball 1.
Let's go, Marlins.
That
Oh,
just
that's
misses. And now 2-0. That one
That's ball
missed.
3. 3-0.
Sliced hard but foul. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on the tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Ryan Mountcastle stands in now and watches strike one.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Fought off foul. Runner at first with no outs here. Line drive. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Coming home. Safe. It's 4-1.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate.
0-1.
Look out!
I'm out.
And it hit him.
Right there.
Trey Turner now.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
The shortstop takes the ball. That one drifts inside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And they're all loaded up.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Bases loaded, nobody out. And at the plate for Miami, Adley Rutschman. And fouled off. Bases loaded, nobody out. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
1-2 now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Makes the grab on the run. And that is a big first out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Here's Josh Young. And there's a ball.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Mountcastle on third. Ozuna over at second. Turner at first. One gone. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Tyler Fitzgerald will hit next. Yeah, don't need much damage here. Just a base hit. Likely will score two. Misses outside, and it's 1-0. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball, that's it.
So they're all loaded up with 2 outs.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Inside, almost got him.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Now it's going to be Dylan Cruz.
Ball 1.
That's too low. And that is ball 1. And that one fouled off. On the ground to the left. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Start of the 4th, and now the DH, Mike Yastrzemski. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Nice grab on the run. And there's one away. So up next, Ferrar Encarnacion. To the right side. Whips it to Mountcastle. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Bailey in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Bailey, a former Gold Glove winner, 25 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. Misses off the plate, and it's 2-0. Popped foul out of play off to the right. Smoked on the ground to second. Whips it to Mountcastle. Giants go in order. Bottom 4, and now for the Marlins, Pete Crow Armstrong. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1.
You know, these Marlins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Now a fly ball to right center. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away. So now the DH spot, Elliot Ramos. And that's in the dirt. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Next pitch is outside. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. That one not close. And now it's 3-2. Foul tip into the mitt, struck him out. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. He doubled home a run in his first AB. And that drops in for a strike. They say you win. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Now 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Matthew Liberator.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Willie Adames. Just missed.
Well, these Giants really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Here's the pitch to Adames.
Aye.
A little bit
No,
low.
that's down.
2-2. Upstairs. That one down the line, and it stays fair.
Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Man at first, Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. That
1-0.
misses. 1-0. And
That's
another
ball
ball. Just
that's kicked out.
missed.
Aye.
Nobody out. Runner at first.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
This one in the air. Next to hit, Lamont Wade Jr. 0 for 2 in this one. Liner snagged at first. And here is Matt Chapman. Snap throw to first. And he's out. And they got him. That ends the inning. Bottom of the inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Harrison back to work. Fastball is outside.
You know, these Marlins finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Fouled off down the right side.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one is
Ball
upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Here's Turner now. The shortstop takes the ball. Right side, and he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over. Too late, and the runner is safe, and the misplay costs him. Man at first with 1 gone. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit. Harrison keeping an eye on him. To the left side, but it is well foul. Turner at first, 1 gone. Turner runs. Pitch misses. throw. Save.
You know Trey Turner's a threat to steal. You can't let it be that easy for him.
And a foul ball. Just missed the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Move to second, and Turner's back in.
There on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
Popped up. Grichuk under it. Drops into the glove. 2 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Young, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one fouled off. That's inside.
Ball 1.
Next
Ball
pitch
2.
misses, and the count 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Headed towards the corner. Fair ball. In to score is Turner, and it's a 1-run game. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. And another big at-bat.
Tyler Rogers into the game.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
So runner at second, 2 down. Tyler Fitzgerald now at the plate. First pitch misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
Tying run in scoring position. Last half of inning number 5. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that skips in the dirt.
Strike.
In the air, center field. Lee has a beat on it. And that will end the inning. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Keaton Wynn.
He's got some of the best swing and miss stuff going right now. He's striking out hitters at a very high rate this year, so this should be fun to watch.
Well, 1-run game. Matt Chapman getting ready to hit. Right through there for a strike. The 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. And it's even up.
Low.
Just misses with that one.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Ball.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. He saw a lot of pitches in that at bat and found a way to win the battle.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Checks over to first, back safely. And now it's going to be Jesus Sanchez. Go to second. Out. And foul ball. Outside low, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And they'll do it again.
Ball inside.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings and misses, struck him out. And up next for the Giants, Randall Grichuk. And it's fouled away. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and it drops in. And that keeps the inning alive.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. That's a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Grichuk, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. And at the plate for Miami, Dylan Cruz. And that drops in for a strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Next pitch is downstairs. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And this is inside. On the ground to third. Zips it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Pete Crow Armstrong. Slider clips the zone. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's too high. Just missed. That one missed. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Throws to first, and that quickly 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Elliot Ramos. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
Counts 1-0. That's in. Ball 2.
And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Fouls one off. 2-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Lee on the move. He's there. He's got it. And the inning is over. We go to the top of the 7th, and digging in for San Francisco, Gerard Encarnacion. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Wynn, 27 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
2 straight.
Next offering is down low. Out towards right center field. Crow Armstrong moves after it. Nabs it. 1 up, 1 down. And up next for San Francisco, Patrick Bailey. That one ripped. Crow Armstrong ranges back. See you later. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 5-3. 1 out, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Hauls it in for the out. And the batter now, Jung-Hoo Lee.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Check swing, called strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He circles the bases. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 6-3.
I'm sure he wanted that pitch down below the zone. It stayed up a little bit. He paid a dear price for it. Just a great swing to the ball, through the ball, and a nice round tripper.
New pitcher for the Marlins, David Robertson. He's into the game with the bases empty. So 2 down, and now Lamont Wade Jr.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
On the ground right side. Whips it to Mountcastle. That ends the frame. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Eric Miller. He last pitched 2 days ago. And now Ryan Mountcastle. You see the velocity 97 with that fastball.
Ball inside.
Falling behind 2-1. Fouled off left side. That's inside, and that's ball 3. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings through that one. Out. Marcelo Zuna coming up to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. The Marlins trailing by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Fought off foul. He goes down looking. Trey Turner at the plate. That one outside. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Hit in the air, center field. Lee. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Back here in Miami, we're at the top of the 8th, and here is Matt Chapman. That one outside. Ball 1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Reaching for it and brings it in. And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
And another ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Hey!
In for a strike. Now 3-2.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Randall Grichuk. 1 for 3. This one lifted in the air, left field, Cruz. And that is that. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Randy Rodriguez. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
For San Francisco, number 73, Randy Rodriguez.
Now the catcher up to hit, Adley Rutschman. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Ball 1 there. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one off the mark, and that's ball 2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. The Giants leading by 3 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And
That's a
ball
ball.
1.
1-1.
In the air, out towards left center. Encarnacion pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And up next for Miami, Tyler Fitzgerald. That misses,
plate, ball 1.
and that is ball 1. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Next
Whoa,
offering is
right there.
downstairs. And a big swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swinging at ball 4. That was off the outside edge. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Anthony Bender.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. He's already homered here in this one. Pitch misses there. 1-0. And another
outside.
ball. Ground ball right side. Mountcastle to
He's
first
out.
in time. Now 1 gone in the 9th. And now here is Gerard Encarnacion. And a strike on the outside edge. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Fitzgerald hauls it in, 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. And the first
Ball
pitch misses for ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Ground ball left side. Gets to it with a slide. Throw to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Now pitching for
We're back. And on the mound is the closer, Camilo Doval.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Here's the left fielder, Dylan Cruz. Outside.
that's out.
And it's 1-0. And there's a ball. And the slider just misses. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quick.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Crow Armstrong, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. He's 2 outs away. Elliot Ramos, the next up for the Marlins. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
The 1-0. And a foul ball.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
The 1-1. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And that's a base hit into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
The first baseman, number 9,
Ryan Mountcastle, the next up for the Marlins. This to third, and it goes just foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw out.
Got him swinging.
now batting.
Marlins down to their final out. Marcell Ozuna, the next up for the Marlins. Squirts away a little bit. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Ramos up to second. Runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position. Hard ground ball for a base knock. 1 runs in. The second run scores, and it's 6-5.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Trey Turner with a chance now. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's in for a strike.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
Runner on the go. And that one fouled off. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. This could end it. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swing and a miss struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Start of a new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold, getting that win today is a great feeling to continue through the rest of the month.
6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
1.